Hi and welcome back to the craft room with Sylvie. Today is the second day in our series of drawing very simple flowers. So today I'm going to show you how to draw this one, which is wheat, very easy to draw, and this one, which I'm calling weeds, but just to show you that you can make shapes of any kind of a organic, like flower-like thing, and it'll look pretty on paper. And you know, I'm really enjoying doing them in black and white. So, but you can add your colour to it if you want to, and turn them into little notelets, cards for people. So I'll show you how to do the wheat first. So I'm going to get Graham to zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. And again, we're going to start in pencil so that we can rub out if we make a mistake. And to make the wheat, you simply do this shape. So it's kind of like a tear shape. And then you do it on this side as well. And then the trick is to go back up the side of the first tear shape like this, come back in like that. So you're going back up the side a little bit past it and back in, and it will naturally want to get smaller, so that's how you'll know when it's time like to finish off like that. Then you put your stem on. I'll do it again here now. So you start with your tear shape like that, then do one on the other side, follow this one back up, come back in again, just like that. It's nearly like making heart shapes, isn't it? And then you'll get to finish. Then join your stem on, and we'll do one more maybe. So tear shape and one on the other side, follow this one up and around and in, and then what makes it look like wheat is if you do these little tiny lines at the bottom of each tear shape like that, and then it's got this little kind of hairy bit that sticks out the side like that. So I'm going to go over these in pen now so that you can see them. I'll start over here. Okay, so you do your tear shape and then one on the other side, and follow the side of your tear shape up, go around and come back in, up the side, go around and come back in, now if you want to make these longer, obviously you start with a bigger tear shape and then it'll progressively get smaller and smaller as you go up. And then, as I was saying, just put a little line down the base of each of the tear shapes like that. And then you need to put the kind of hairy bits that stick out the side, and get them facing upwards. Don't have them sticking out to the side, so they're following the shape of the tear shape, so they kind of go up rather than stick out. Like that. And I like to kind of put dots around them because, you know, they throw their seeds out and what have you, and the dots tend to make them look pretty. So that is the wheat. Very simple, but it does need a couple of goes, so make sure you have your rubber at hand and use your pencil, not your pen, to start off, and then that's what you can turn it into if you want to make a card. I just put a couple of little hearts floating around in mine there. Okay, and now we're going to go on to the weeds. So the weeds are very simple. So we want to make kind of a long shape and then just a narrow top on it like that. You know, if you did them narrow like this, you could turn them and we could call them bulrushes. But I've done these a little bit wide, so I couldn't call these bulrushes, so I'm calling them weeds. But we'll try and make these like bulrushes. You know the bulrushes, they're the ones that grow out in the meadows, and back in the olden days they used to steep them in paraffin and light them. So they were kind of used as torches when there was no electricity. So the trick is to keep them nice and slender like that, and they've got a little bit of a thing that sticks out at the top. When you're happy with them again, back in with your pen. Yeah, I think I'd be happier now to call these ones bulrushes because they are more the shape. Keep them nice and slim and give your little point at the top. Okay, and I really do like the black and white, so I'm going to stick with the black and white. I know the bulrushes typically are dark brown. Like that. And then as a filler in, all I'm doing is making other lines that go any way you like, putting a little bubble on the top, and then literally just two little lines sticking out. Make them nice and small. You don't want big huge lines sticking out because it'll take from your bulrushes. So a little bubble on the top, and then like a little V coming down the stem. You can bring it down as low as you want, because we see all these kind of weird and wonderful weeds growing everywhere. And who wouldn't love to receive a little note or a card with your own hand drawn art on it? Yeah, so that's day 2. So we have the wheat, and we'll call them bulrushes or weeds, whatever you think yourself, but I think they're very cute when you see them done on a piece of white card in black. Use your biros, use your markers, whatever you have. Okay, join me again real soon. Bye for now.